Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to talk a little bit about great swords. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, or X right now, and we were talking about great swords. It's like this would be a good video to make, so I'm going to make this before I pull and hopefully bless my pulls somehow by doing this. I don't know. Anyway, Asterisk is coming out. I'm very excited for him, but we also have A2 dropping in the very near future. So what is the state of like a great sword only team right now? We've been discussing it on stream. I think this is great video content, so let's talk about it. Now, here you see A2. I think she's going to be a really strong unit. I think she's going to see a lot of play. If you're excited for her, that's great, but who is she running with? What's the great sword vision card look like right now? What do you kind of need to make that work? Well, here's JB's ultimate tool in this game, the job-based vision card sorting sheet, and here's what you're running with for job-based vision cards for great swords right now. Here's your units right here at the bottom. You can see your URs all the way back. Like you got Winter Robbie's on there, a good cheap unit. You got the nun, I can't remember her name right now, but she's also a cheap unit. Here's your two brand new units, one that we already have, one we're getting pretty soon, and then a host of other strong units, including like Hio's really good. I think there's some really cool Joom combinations out there. Ruinstern is somebody who's had a lot of run in this game. Cloud, if you've played this game since Final Fantasy VII, you probably have Cloud maxed out, so that's a good option. And then Rain. Keep Rain in mind as we talk about this, because of all of these units that you see right here, he's the one who can hold a magic sword. He's your magic user, and that will be important. Now, here's your VCs. Remember, when we're building a job-based vision card team, the three first stats that I'm looking for are we need an agility card, we need single target resist, and we need AoE resist. The benefit of the job-based VCs, if you look at, for example, this agility card right here from the holidays, not only do you get agility, but you also get HP and debuff weakening with it. So that's the power of the job-based VC. You not only get that main stat you're looking for, you get bonus stats as well. And then some jobs like Sword Knight have cards that even combine two of those main stats, just opening your vision card build up a ton. So what do we have for those main stats for job-based VCs? We're going to start with a drawback. You're going to have to run something like Odin if you want single target resist. There is not a great sword job-based VC that gives you this stat. That's a problem. You're going to have to, if you want to run single target resist, which synergizes really well with your lightning asterisk, hell, it synergizes well with everybody, you're going to have to go to Odin for that. This is a great option. Like, Odin is still a good card. Human Killer's not bad. The stat line on it's fine. And a unit like A2 or Velric would at least benefit from the accuracy, but this is definitely a weak link in the build. When it comes to AoE resist, here's a card we don't have in global yet, but it's a free MR card that we can get. It gives 18 AoE resist, which is a little short of the 20 that you get on a normal URVC, but it does come with HP and attack. Three very useful stats if you're trying to go for like an all physical attack based great sword team. And there's this option. If you're pulling A2, you're probably also going to pull her VC, so you'll probably just check the AoE resist box with this one. 20 AoE resist, you also get pierce resist, and in a big way, slash attack 42. It's got a ton of stats on it. Like, this is where it really crushes the MR card, right? This is 92 attack, 66 magic. That's not great. This one has 140 attack. I can't click that off. 3 agility, 14 AP, and 322 health. Very, very good card, and I think this will be a staple of greatsword teams. We're probably just looking at the beginning of February before we have access to this card. Then, if you want agility, here's where it gets really interesting. This is Hio's card, right? In order to change the world, it's going to give you agility, critical hit rate, which I really like for this team, and then magic resist, which is okay. But the 18% agility, you're going to want to work agility into this build, I believe. You could run this card on Hio for sure. You could run it on any of your physical attackers, or if you're trying to like hard force Rain, which is not a terrible idea, it is okay on him because it gives magic 40% to him, making up for not picking up any magic in the stat line, but he definitely doesn't like the rest of these unit effects. This is more of a Hio card or a generic physical base card for like Ruinstern, something like that gives you your agility. If you have Zenith Beneath the Stars, here's another agility option. This one is for a magic-based unit. You see, this is an attack-based unit, this is a magic-based unit. I don't love this one for a great sword team though. Even though you're getting the agility, Elemental chain resist is decent, and then human killer with magic attacks would literally only benefit Rain. So I don't love this as an option. There is, however, a Pinnacle Ever Far. Once again, it's a magic-based card. It has agility in the stat line. We're looking good so far. You put this on your Rain, he's getting magic up, dark resist up. Your whole group is getting dark resist, which there's plenty of dark floating around the game always. Then you get human killer physical and slash attack resistance penetration. So that is a big one. In fact, I think this is important enough. Hold on, okay. But I think this is important enough. I think you want this stat right here. I think I said a second ago this was an agility card. Delete that from your mind. This card is on this list because I think it is one of, if not the best great sword cards that we have. Unfortunately, it does not combine this very, very needed slash attack resist penetration with one of the three big stats: single target resist, AoE resist, or agility. But dark resist is good and human killer physical is really good. So I think you work this one in. In my opinion, if you were trying to build a great sword team like beginning of February when A2 comes out, I probably forego single target resist. I think I just don't run the Odin card. And instead, I work in A2's card with the AoE resist, your slash attack up. I work in Pinnacle Ever Far for the human killer, the penetration, and the dark resist. And then I run an agility card, probably in order to change the world right here on one of my other physical attackers. And then I just try to fill in single target resist where I can with either gear or, you know, support ability, something like that. And I think that's basically the best you're going to swing for right there. Once again, talking about the units a little bit, I think your best two units are going to be the last two, which isn't a surprise, but I think Joom is a really interesting option. The problem there is your physical, and the best card is a magic card. So I think Rain kind of has to work his way in. A well-built Rain in a good team is a monster. Look, people don't understand this. Rain is a good unit. He's plenty good enough to use. And maybe if I build this team someday, I'll kind of highlight that for you. But I think in Global right now, as of the day Lightning Asterisk is coming out, we're missing a couple key pieces. Notably, A2's card, A2 the unit herself, and then, you know, we don't have this freebie yet if you're looking for somewhere to pick your area attack resist up from. So that's kind of my breakdown of where the job-based vision card team sits right now. I hope that was helpful for you if you're thinking about doing that. If you're pulling Lightning Asterisk this week and looking to build them into a team, I think Mono Lightning still looks really good. Or you could do, maybe I'll do a Rain team just without the I'm just gonna forego a lot of resist, because we don't, if you take these future cards out, yep, at least I have, I mean, where's your AoE resist coming in? You're now missing, you could get it here, but it's another magic card. It gets wonky if you don't have A2's card. I think that'll be kind of the thing that brings it home. So there we go. All right, thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.